Good morning, my name is Ella and this is my video record for the course reflection and my CV for the job application. Here is my name, my student ID and the job link for the job which I applied for. This is the outline for this video. There are 5 main parts in it. First, I will introduce myself, like my academic background and some other things. Secondly, I will talk about how I fit this job. How I fit this subtitle translation job. Then, I will show you my expertise and experience. In this part, I will give some examples to explain as a translator, how I solve the bilingual issues and what strategies I will use during the translate. After that, I will talk about my development and give some points about what should I do next. So first, let me introduce myself. Now I'm a current student in UNSW and my major is the Master of Translation and Interpreting. I'm also a native Chinese speaker and English is my second language. So now I'm just focused on the translation between English and Chinese. I also keep enhancing my language skills and has gotten a lot of experience in translation in several areas. So now I will talk about how I fit this job. First, as I mentioned before, I'm a native Chinese speaker and I can fit this job also because I have the excellent writing and communication skills just as the job description required. The job is to translate the subtitle and I used working in a subtitle group, so I have the relevant translation experience. What is more, I can do this job in a team as a team member, or I can just finish the job by myself. At least I want to say that I can manage my time, and this means I can finish the job in time and effectively. So now I want to talk about my expertise and experience. While doing this master in the uni, I'm already gained a lot of knowledge in translation and now I can translate the text in several areas, especially in some specialized areas. Recently, I'm focused on the translation in medical setting, like translating for the hospital or translate some medical devices like pacemaker. I also continuing do some audio-visual translation and legal translation. I'm just finished some translation of some art and some chapters for the New South Wales government recently. And here is some example which I finished this year. Well, this is a PowerPoint in the business school in the uni, and this PowerPoint is use this PowerPoint to training the elite from all of the world. And this one is an introduction for the infiltration wells, and in this text there are lots of terminology in the source text. And this one is an introduction for medical devices called pacemaker. To translate this text, the translator needs to find the most appropriate words in the target language to make the target audience understand the text well. Okay, so now I will talk about the process part. When I start to translate something, first I need to do is to get the source text and analyze the text. I need to find out what is the type of the text, and then I need to focus on the target audience. I think this part, the target audience, is the most important part during the translation. For example, if there is a Chinese medical text and need to be translated into English, and the target audience is the general public, maybe I will choose the simple medical word instead of those two academic terminology. What is more, I also need to take a good use of the materials. So here is some example. This one is the English to Chinese. It is kind of difficult to translate the title literally into Chinese due to the Chinese language system is kind of different from English. In light of this, I put an advertise after the word respect in order to make the whole title in a correct grammar rules in Chinese. And this one is the Chinese to English one. In Chinese, we will find there's a lot of comma in one sentence, and it's not necessary to say the thing in the same way in English. So in this text, I just changed some the order of the words, and it won't change the meaning of the sentence. Now I'm moved to the resource part. Both Chinese and English are the language which has a lot of speakers, so the resources in both English to Chinese or Chinese to English are similar. They all need the existing resources, references, text, and sometimes the online materials. Well, for English translation, sometimes the resources from the government is also needed. Here are some examples for the reliable resources. For example, to translate the Philippine lamps, the bilingual official website is really useful. And this one, for the legal translation, due to the type of the text, it is necessary to find some relevant resources from the government website. So you can see this one is the English version and this one is the Chinese version. So now I'm talking about my development around this year. At the beginning, I have a lot of problem with the vocabulary due to my major before. I cannot choose the most suitable word for the target text. And sometimes maybe I'm just change the meaning of the source text. I also have some difficulty in the management of information in target language and make some mistake in grammar area. Well, for the research of the searching the materials, sometimes I may find those materials which were not really reliable. Well, after getting help from my tutor and my classmates, now I have a great improvement. My classmates help me to find the glossaries in several areas and help me fix some of my mistakes in grammar area. And my tutor told me how to define the target audience and what type of word I should use, I should choose in the target text after defining the target audience. And here is some reflection I have done during this semester in this course. And after all of that, it is important to talk about what I should do next. First, I think I need to enhance my vocabulary and define which word can be used in the certain situation. I think I also need to improve the fluency in target language as well as improve my ability to find the reliable reference text. Well, the continuing exercising in translation is needed, and I'm decide to find some translation group or some translation community to get help and and make some improvement together. And here is the reference I used, and here is how to contact me. So thank you very much to watching this video.